purchase of land. So which account is going to be like cash and land, right? Right?
Yeah. Yes.
So we don't have the land T account, so we make a land T account. So we already have cash account and we already have a balance of debit, which is 50,000 from previous transaction, right?
Yes.
So we purchase lands means cash is decreased, right?
Yes. So it's credit.
And land increase. So decrease in cash is decrease in asset, which is credit. So land increase mean asset increase.
Debit.
Understand? Let's see.
Yes.
Any question? And where this balance came from and why it is on the right side. So we have 40,000 and here. So what is the balance? Balance means, here we go. So how much, which side is greater? Left hand side or right hand side? Credit side or debit side? Debit side, it means we have a balance of debit side. How much increased? By 10,000, right? It's not about the balance should be like here 10,000 here, so it should be 10,000 here. No. How we balance this T account? Which side is greater? So you see 40,000 was here on credit side. On debit side was like 50,000. So which side is greater one? The debit side. So we have a balance of 10,000 debit side. Here we go again. So we have a balance here, right? Similarly, we have balance 50,000 because credit side was greater. Now, let's talk about the other two categories. I already told you. So revenue, it increases the stockholders' equity. So increase in revenue means credit. Expenses decreases the stockholders' equity. So it means increase in revenue, increase in expenses will decrease the stockholder equity. So that's why it is debit. Understand? Similarly, increase in dividend will decrease the stockholder equity. So decrease in stockholder equity means debit. So here is the formula that I just, over there we explain it, but let's explain it in a very nice handwriting and type handwriting here. Here we go. So formula for stockholder equity is that stockholder equity accounts are common stock. Common stock increases the stockholder equity. Retained earning increases the stockholder equity. It means they are credit. Dividend increase mean decrease in stockholder equity. So if dividend is increases, it's always debited. Why? Because dividend always decreases the stockholder equity because there is a negative sign in the formula for stockholder equity. So revenue always increases the the stockholder equity. Credit. Similarly with the expenses, as we talked about the dividend. So increase in expenses will decrease the stockholder equity. So increase in expenses always debited. There we go.
Once again, expenses increase the dividends, so the.
Here. What did you ask?
The expenses increase the dividends. So
No, expenses similarly with the with the treatment of dividend. Like expenses increases means decrease in stockholder equity. If dividend increase, it will decrease the owner's equity. Similarly, expenses increase also decrease the owner's equity. Decrease in owner equity, debit. So it means if dividend is declared, it is debited. If expenses occurred, it is debited. So you see here the odd sign. So some students, they are confused. Sir, why? Because honors equity increase mean credit, but when dividend increase, we call it debit. It's because when dividend increase, it decreases the stockholder equity. When stockholder equity decrease, we make it debit. Now the final remarks again. Here we go. So I'm just writing down the head of accounts, and you guys tell me that if increases, it's debit or credit, it's like that. Okay? So let me write it down. Cash, inventory, prepaid expenses, land, building, furniture, fixture, plant, machinery, and then we have accounts payable, salary payable, notes payable, bank loan, we have paid in capital or common stock, we have dividend, we have expenses, we have rent expenses, we have journal expenses, for example, general expenses, rent expenses, and interest expense. Okay, now let's talk about that. Now, agent,
Yes, sir.
if we receive cash from our customer,
Yes.
cash is debited or credited?
Debit, because it increases.
It increases, right? What is the rule here?
If the asset is increases, it's debit.
Very nice, very well done, well done. Why? Because
Yes.
cash is an asset, asset increase debit. So I'm just recording here, increase mean debit. Okay, we
Yes.
pay our accounts payable 100,000. Then cash account is,
It decreased, so it's
it is credit or debit?
credit. If it decreases, it's credit.
Very nice.
Sir,
Now,
I'm so sorry, but I need
okay,
to
sure.
go to another meeting. Thank you so
Sure.
much. Sorry.
Sure.
Sorry.
Okay, inventory. Jordan,
Yes, sir.
you sell goods worth of 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Goods are sold 10,000. Increase or decrease?
10,000 so it's increase.
Decrease, buddy. You sell your inventory. Your sale
Oh,
increases, but your stocks in hand, it decreases. Right?
yeah,
Inventory
you're
decrease
right.
means
Yes. Yeah.
credit. Okay? Prepaid expenses increase. Prepaid expenses increase means David.
Yes, sir.
Prepaid expenses
Increase or decrease, sir?
increase.
That
Wait.
means credit.
Why?
For cash. Wait a minute.
Prepaid expenses are assets or honest equity?
Isn't it equity?
Prepaid expenses are our assets.
Oh,
Yes.
if those are assets, then it's increase, I guess. Then
then it is debit. Similarly, you sold the land. Land sold means land decreases. Land decrease means, Junpyo?
Decrease. Oh
That-
wait. Oh, plus in cash and minus. Wait.
I'm just talking about land, not cash account, just land.
Oh, then it's a debit.
It's credit because decrease in land means decrease in asset, which is credit.
Oh, okay.
Understand? So similarly, with common stock, if common stock increase, it's debit. If common stock decrease, like treasury stock, it is debited, right? So we are about to close our discussion here. So you are required to reconsider or revise your rules regarding debit or credit. I will be uploading this lecture, this PPT right after this class, and I would be uploading our lectures as soon as possible. They are converted
Sir,
to movie file. Yes.
sorry, I have a question. Is there a simple table that shows things that are considered to be assets and all the other things that are considered to be not assets?
Yes, there are many. If you see our book chapter, they have all the details. And I will be also pointing out time to time, okay?
Sir,
All
also,
right, thank you.
Yes,
sir,
Vincent.
also when you're uploading the video, can you post like on a longer video? Like I see you posting like 6, 8 videos. In
No,
different
because YouTube policy is that you cannot upload more than 15 minutes file. So that's a bigger problem for me to upload. So I need to cut all the lectures into appropriate one. So if the last file is, for example, 6 minutes and 8 minutes, so I need to follow that one. So normally my videos are from 12 to 15 minutes each.
Okay.
And it will
Sir,
also upload in fast manner. Yes.
Just to conclude, if assets are decreasing, those are considered credits, right?
Yes.
And if stockholders' equity is increasing, it's considered to be credit, right?
Yes. If liabilities and owner's equity increase, it means credit.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we are ending our discussion here. If you have any question, even then, any ambiguity, you can write us in our WeChat group. I would be happy to answer. Until then, take care, and we will start, continuing this lecture after we have a grip on debit and credit rules next week. So see you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Thank you to you all.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, sir.